Hold on, chat. I'll start the stream soon. I am currently trying to fix my controls because apparently my throttle glitched. So I have to reset the throttle controls. Flaps. Throttle. I think I should inverse that. Yeah, that's better. Now reverse. 51. Full reverse while pressed. We'll do parking brake and optional animated parts. Okay, and that should do it. And we'll also do live weather. Hello F16. So I got MD11 and liver sector. Nice, nice one. Those are my two top mods. Two of my top favorite mods are liver selector and extra vehicles. In fact, I wanted to show you guys something that that no one usually really has. So if you guys know GFS and you played for a while, you've probably seen the community contributed section. How it has a drop-down menu. My selection, however, has a section called My Aircraft, and I have a debug panel. So I click My Aircraft. These are all my projects. So I have the Avro Vulcan. I'm working on that. The 707. I'm gonna do the B-29, the B-52, the B-52F to be specific. Which has the tail gunner, the obviously the fake Soviet space shuttle, the Buran Energia, I know this might have been a big wanted plane for a bit, the U-2, and the Stratolaunch, which actually got removed sometime in 2021, which I sadly never got to fly. Kind of stupid, so which is why I'm trying to bring it back. This one, I don't even know how it's gonna work.
Retard.
Too low. Flaps.
I don't even know how this one's gonna work. And of course, we have no model. Great. Just great. But I should probably switch to the plane we're going to be using for this video and not the flight. Not flight. Stream. Delete all my favorite. Deleted all my favorite liveries. Come on. There we go. Ryanair. Oh. Southwest. Chad Heart. Yep. Canyon Blue. Yep. And the Gold. Yep, this is the one we're going to be using. And I'll probably actually show you guys the aircraft the Vulcan is supposed to look like. I know, don't make fun of me for this. I did design it in Tinkercad, but that's just because my computer is too underpowered to run Blender. Okay, I'm not Elon Musk. Okay, I don't have enough money for that much powerful PC yet. Okay. Oh wait, I could use my new 747 Desert Gold livery for Southwest. I did design that. This looks like parallel parking. This looks like parallel parking, honestly. We're trying to get out of like a small space like the parking garage. There we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna show you guys what the Vulcan would have looked like. And sadly, I cannot use Chromium. I mean, Chrome. I sadly cannot use Chrome anymore because it decided not to work. Sadly, so I have to use Chromium, which is basically a different version of Chrome, which does not use Google and instead uses like stuff like start page and stuff. And apparently, I have to use a VPN for my scenery because it won't load properly if I don't have it on. It's kind of stupid because I have HD. So that's kind of an issue that I need to get fixed. But oh wait, right. Hold on. Oh wait, I forgot. I have the .glb file. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright. So if I press import, choose file, downloads, all files, support file type. Oh. Well, let me convert it into an STL. Let's see if I can change that to an STL really quick. Rename. STL. Now I'm gonna try and re-import it. STL. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I just converted from a .glb into an STL. That is fricked up. Come on. Hold on. File converter. File converter. Online file converter. Ugh. Stupid thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google Translate. There we go. 3D file converter. How about that? There we go. Converter. You're joking. Come on. This has to work. Oh. Crash out. Come on. Give me a freaking file converter. Oh. Does it support .glb? Yes, it does. Let's go. Okay, so we only have one lane nose gear door. Great. Yeah, looks like I might have to shut off my VPN for this one. Hold on. disconnect. Alright, disconnected from the VPN. Now I'm going to sign with Google and use my alt. And now I should have, oh wait, yes, yes, there it is. Okay, so if you guys want to know what that Vulcan thing looked like, which is right, well, let me get back to it, right here. If you guys want to know what that was, what the model was, since it doesn't show up, this is what the model was supposed to look like, if it loads. Wait. Oh, wait. It's loading. Come on, Tinkercad. Just the amount of freaking Vulcan models I have over there. Just rolled in different directions and stuff. Is absurd. That is actually hilarious. Yeah, this is what I mean by it was very painful to make. Hold on, let me post my live. Wait, what the? And great, Hawks is already posting anime. Great. Let me just. Hold on, I'm gonna open time YouTube. Okay. Let me open the stream in YouTube really quick. 314! Great. My Aviation Jones is still at frickin' 1.2k. Just flipping great. Hey, where's my stream? Shouldn't it be here? Let me refresh. Come on, where's my stream? Great. Now what I'm gonna have to do is find out how I'm gonna be able to watch this stream. How am I... Bad. Guess what? I can connect my hotspot on my Windows laptop, so long ride to KAEX or DFW. Are you airborne right now, F-16 Force? Are you airborne? Are you airborne? Hold on. What if I paste that? If I paste that, all I get is Yahoo. Great. Are you airborne? Hold on. An idea. What if I open a new Chromium profile and try and copy it from there? Okay, next in the channel. Oh, yep, I see a live. I see the live. Hold on, copy. And then if I press paste. Okay. Yep, there it is. There it is. Send the. Oh, right, my VPN is still on. Off. But yeah, this is what the model of the Vulcan was supposed to look like. It's on Roblox Studio. Oh, wait, you want to create a fair Carl game? My account is still banned. My account is still banned at 16 Force. Sorry to say it. My sibling got me banned. And speaking of my sibling, you should actually go subscribe to her. She actually has her own YouTube channel. Is trying to get into the famous stuff, I guess. But yeah, this is what the Vulcan was supposed to look like. The gear attraction system is a bit complex. I'm not gonna retract the gear like right now because of how complex it's gonna be to put it back down. But this is what the model of it is supposed to look like. I'm not 100% done with the cockpit yet, but I guarantee this will get added, and I'll make sure of it. But yeah, so if you guys are wondering what that Vulcan was, this is what it was. So anyway, back to the stream. I can turn my VPN back on. And VPN is back on and connected, which means that should be able to send. And yep, there it is. Alright. Now we can get our flight going. So I have the our flight plan ready to go already. Since I planned it out already on my other computer. And if if you guys want to see why I'm taking so long to find it, I'm gonna show you my downloads page really quick. If you guys are wondering what all these SWA Desert Gold Concord test files are, basically what they are basically my failed attempts at trying to recreate the desert. They're basically my failed attempts at trying to create that livery on Concord. I don't know why I've failed at it so many times. I just have. Okay, what game do you also play? Which airport you at? I am at Sacramento, KSMF. So now I'm gonna find the. Okay, where is the fracking flight plan? I know I have it in here. Hold on, did I not save it? Did I not save it? Hold on. I don't think I saved it. No. Great, so I'm gonna have to disconnect my VPN again. This is getting so annoying having to disconnect my VPN and reconnect it every single time. Wait. What? Hold on. Wait. It says it's downloaded. Hold on. Show in folder. Yeah. Okay, now I think I should be good to go. I found it on my downloads page. drop down menu. Let's see if I can load it in. Come on. Where is it? I know you're in here somewhere. Where are you? This is literally. Oh. Found it. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I found the route. I see a random double-decker Concorde over there. Oh, it's Blue Angel. Alright. So what we're gonna do is start boarding process. Hello, Blue Angel. Jet bridge. Activate jet bridge. We're gonna go. Wait, is jet bridge too high enough? Oh, that's perfect. Perfect placement. Alright, we can start boarding. And while that's going, we can also start fueling ourselves. Press lock jet bridge fuel truck. Where is the fuel truck? Where is it? What is bro doing? Hold on. Think fuel truck. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now I'm gonna start fueling ourselves. And we can also begin the boarding. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, we can start getting ourselves ready to go. So, sorry, I'm also a bit sick, but I may sound a bit crappy over time, but it'll get better, I promise. So stay with me, chat. Come on. Okay, so we have APU start, generators on, and that's the APU over there. And now I can get the fuel truck out of the way. Unlock the jet bridge, or air stairs is what I like to call it. Or stair truck, whichever you guys would like. And we can also start backing that thing away as well. Alright, now that thing's backed away, we can now go ahead and start our pushback. As long as this is back. That one. Great. We'll push back, release parking brake, and here we go. And we can also start the engines while we're pushing back as well. Flaps out. Alright, go ahead and remove the pin really quick. And that thing's gone. Alright, controls check. Rudder, ailerons, elevators. Alright, good to go. In fact, we're actually going to switch planes after this to something different. We're going to go to San Jose, switch planes, and after that, yeah, we're just going to go to San Luis. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to use. You know what? I just realized maybe we can use the L1011. I haven't used that thing in a while, so we can probably try to use that. Yeah, guys, feel free to join my flight anytime you want. My username is SwapPilot124, and my KSMF. So if you guys want to join, you can. So yeah. This time we are going to taxi to the runway to take off for San Jose. You know what I find that this thing needs? This thing needs announcements. And it needs cabin noise cancellation, like noise dampening for almost every plane now. Because it's getting kind of hard to even hear myself talk without having to be interrupted by the game's engine sounds. Oh, I know we should fracking use after this thing. Alright, they're entering the runway. We're about to take off. Alright, let's do this. Toga. V1, rotate. We're airborne. Positive climb rate, you're up. We're out of here. Flaps up. Once we hit 1,000 feet, we'll be running on the autopilot, which we just hit. So autopilot on. Go ahead and engage. Heading speed. the climb rate for the speed. Alright. Hi, Aviation Jones. Also, congrats on 1.2K. Yeah. So, someone needs to tell me Aviation Jones' secret to getting subscribers on YouTube. Because somehow, after 3 years of me doing YouTube, I'm still at 314. This man right here, only been on for like since 2024, already has 1.2K. How? How? He knows something that I don't. Oh no, he's flying Concorde. He better not be doing 4590. Someone just said there's a chat on this, and I was like, no crap, Sherlock. There's always been a chat on this thing. The no crap Sherlock joke gets me every time. Alright, let's go for a little bit of a cockpit. Actually, hold on, I'll be right back, chat.
2,500.
Alright, chat. Time for our final descent. So that means turn up the autopilot, so autopilot off.
$2,000.
Alright, there's our target right there. We'll start by lowering the flaps a little bit, like notch 1. Alright, notch 2.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank.
Use a little rudder. A little rudder.
Angle, bank angle, bank angle.
$1,000.
Flaps 3. Alright, full rudder. Go down. Flaps full. Alright, chat. Who thinks I'm gonna butter? I'm trying butter. Come on. Butter. Butter.
500.
Oh, come on.
400.
Come on.
300.
Such a trash approach.
200.
On
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Rate my landing, chat. Rate my landing. What in the frick? What are those? And I'm gonna go for a nice smooth exit off the runway. Alright, chat. Pulling into the gate. This is... Alright. Alright. Brakes on. Parking brake engaged. Engines off. We arrived in San Jose. Homeward? What? Alright. Alright. So, next thing we are going to do, hold on. Is chat connected? Wait, is stream connected? Hold on, let me test it. Oh wait, right, my VPN's up. I have to remember to reconnect my VPN every few minutes. Alright. Next, alright, now we're gonna try and change aircraft. What should we change to? What should we change to, chat? Um, alright. What should I change to? What should I change to, guys? Looking for some different aircraft to use for our next flight. Loads of different planes, guys. Come on, this should be easy. Or you know what, I can just, you know what? I'm just gonna end that. Alright. Turn into 777. Which one? I was thinking the L1011 because of its insane stopping speed, but I don't know if it's gonna crash. But I don't like me. Which 777 are you though? Are you like this 300? Are you like the 300, 200, the X? Which one? Um, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do the 777X. Let's do the 777X. Yo, yo, did we just get our first tanker, chat? Chat. I think we just got our first tanker. We got our first tanker. Finally. Wait, cockpit. Oh, I have never seen the cockpit of a KC-135. This is actually dope. Wait, is there an inside view? Oh wait, this is the view of the boom. This is the view you get from when we drop the boom. Oh wow. This is actually dope. That's actually dope. Okay, that is on my bucket list of 2 flies. That's on my next to fly bucket list. What else? What else is there that I haven't seen yet? I know there's the MD-11. A320. Cool. No, that archive. No. Miscellaneous. Concorde duplex. What's this? What's Concorde? What's Concorde duplex? What in the hell? What is this? Okay, we have opening doors. That's home. Okay. So we have Stratus Airways. Okay. Okay, but there's that. This looks like 747 landing, honestly. Does it have flaps? Oh, it does have the. There's no visor. No, it doesn't have the droop snoot. It has actual flaps this time. Come on. And elevators. Come on, bro. I want there to actually be flaps. Okay, chat. Hold on. Why does this look like if someone took an Airbus A380 and the Concorde and played Minecraft and tried to craft something new and then called themselves Einstein? Why does this look exactly like that? Hold on, chat. Why does this look like if someone tried to play Minecraft, opened a crafting table, and tried to combine an A380 and a Concorde and call himself Einstein? Is this the result? Is this seriously what we get? Well, at least let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, I knew it. I freaking knew it. This looks like the A350. No, look at that. Tell me this is not the A350 right here. Tell me this is not a dual A350 throttle. Tell me. Tell me this is not a dual A350 throttle right here. Come on. Someone literally just copy and paste. You have got to be freaking kidding me if this is serious. 2 engine switches. We have 4. I can't believe I'm criticizing a brand new aircraft right now, but seriously, come on, bro. And where are we supposed to enter this cockpit, bro? Where is the door? Where is the freaking hatch or door? Come on. I mean, I get that we don't need a juice suit, but where's the door or hatch? Come on, bro. At least, could you at least engineer a way to even get into the flight deck so we can use this thing? What else is there? Oh, we have an interior. Okay, so it's an American made plane. Oh, so it looks like we're in first class, I guess. Okay, we have a bed, a chair, and then is this business class? And that's it. Great. Yeah, I knew it. I guessed it. Alright. So what we're gonna do, actually, I actually want to see if the L1011 will crash the stream again. If it crashes, I'm just gonna write down my PC again. Wait. This Concorde duplex of this is made in America. Is America. This thing. Okay, actually, wait, no, it's the
Stalled.
Did the L1011 just play a freaking Airbus war?
Recon.
There is so much. There are so many things going on with this right now. So he loaded into his L1011. Okay. Still waiting on my model. Okay, no, it's lagging. Okay, now I'm switching to a different plane before it crashes. My PC cannot handle this. Wait. Should I try? No, not MD-11.
Recon.
I haven't tried the MD-88 yet. Is that? I haven't tried the MD-88. Plane 222. Okay, so I know him. What's the MD-88? This looks like something wait. What is this MD-88 supposed to be? But why are you a 717? This looks like something ICE-711 would fly on, not gonna lie. This looks like something ICE would fly on. This looks like something. Alright, let's at least see the cockpit. Okay. Cool. So he actually did it. He took down the freaking 717. Is it still available in here? No, it's not. Damn it. I was kind of hoping it would be in there, but sadly it's not. This sucks. What else do we have to use? Let's see. We have Mr. Small Engine over here. As they're calling him Small Engine because his engines are literally hair dryers. Just like the A340-300. And oh, I just got the best idea ever. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. Why are you the 717? Oh, he's the MD-88. It looks like the 717 though. I'm going to change the livery, and in fact, what I'm actually going to do is, hold on, do I have that as something already? Hold on. Drive.google. Let me open my Google Drive really quick. Let me open Google Drive really quick, chat. Okay, let's see. No. Get that face reveal off. Okay, not fine. 787. Where's the old 787? New 787. There's the Halloween 777. Did I add it yet? I don't know. Let me search my channel real quick. Hold on. I think I may have added it. I'm not that sure. Liver. It's also GMS Liver 6. Okay, I think that's. Wait, I think this is the new 787. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to add the, I'm still gonna have to add the old one. So what I'm gonna have to do is create a drive link to it. Hold on, let me upload something. Max, no. 747 DG. Alright. If you're wondering what the DG stands for, it actually stands for Desert Gold. So I think you guys know my Southwest 747. Now we have the Desert Gold livery of it. So if you guys are wondering what that looks like, I'll actually go ahead and show you guys right now. Go to external livery. If you guys want to see it, I'll actually show you guys what the old 747 looks like. So this is what the old one looks like. I know it doesn't have any windows. It looks like a freaking cargo plane. The livery still hasn't been uploaded yet. Some folks are maybe what? Hold on. Let me check my internet really quick. What? What if I do this? So it works fine. Hold on. What if I disconnect my VPN really quick? What if I try re-uploading it? There we go. Now it's uploaded. Okay, now I'm going to press my drive. Should be something. Yep, there it is. Share. You guys don't need to see that. No, no. You guys do not need to see that. Copy link. No, you guys do not need to see that. No, 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 no. Get that off. Get that off. Holy crap. That was my face reveal video. That was for Discord users only. I need to take that down. Okay. Um. Okay, yeah. Piggy is something that is someone that exempts from the hiding. Piggy can see my face. And if you guys want the livery, the Desert Gold 747 livery, there it is. That's the Desert Gold 747 livery. And speaking of that, here's actually what it looks like. What do you think of my artwork, chat? What do you think of my artwork? I did as best as I could to replicate it in Pixlr. Also, shout out to Twinkie for telling me about Pixlr. If I didn't know about it, I would have messed this whole thing up and would never been able to do this. This looks actually kind of decent. Okay, I had to outline those two doors because the outlines got deleted for them. But anyway, I think now it is time to wait. Just making sure there's nothing else I want to fly before this. Nothing else. All right. Thanks, Piggy. I worked lots of time on this one. So this one deserves lots of respect because this took me way too long. But Concorde is another story. That one I'm not wanting to do again. But we need delivery for that plane right here, though. We need delivery for the Concorde duplex. In fact, actually, I'm planning to fly it back to Sacramento after we get out of San Luis. After we fly this there. But let's actually get our jet bridge docked. And let's just get some passengers deboarded. Airport gate. Level 2. Hold on, I need level 3 probably. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Let me push this out a little bit. Just me spamming my mouse, the left click button. Okay, there we go. Passengers are now deboarding from the aircraft, and we are starting the unloading process. Meanwhile, I'm getting all the cockpit stuff ready. And so is Piggy. Don't worry, I'll try and see if I can have Kolos make this livery public. I'll see. Can't guarantee it though. And I'll try and do the same with all my other liveries. Alright, that should be enough. Closing the cargo doors. And we're also going to undock that jet bridge. So it'd be better if I had my red dragon on me. But oh well. Anyway, let's start our pushback and engine start procedure, I guess. First things first, we're gonna enable the pushback tug now. Yep, called it. Alright, parking brake released. Let's start. Engines on. Flaps. Notch 1. Funny fact, this is actually the same gate I parked at. I saw the real Southwest 737 Desert Gold park at when I was in San Jose for my Italy trip. Set. Get that guy out of here. Alright. Controls check. Rudder. Ailerons. Elevators. Let's go. Or I could fly the SAF livery for United on the way back. I don't know. Because my friend's dad does work for United. So it would be cool to give him a shout out. Actually, might be able to. Hold on, let me see if I can text my dad. I'm doing this from right now. Might do. I might fly United 747 later. Do want to watch this video and have me give him a shout out. I might fly United SAF later. Alright, chat, we're about to enter the runway. Which one? Okay, I'm about to take off. Alright, chat. Let's do this. The first flight of the Desert Gold 747. Let me check my weekend. Start it. VPNs take a bit to load. So we're gonna have to delay takeoff. Come on. Oh. Germany. Come on. Alright, connected. Alright, chat, let's go. Let's go. Toga.
Five, recon.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb rate. Gear up. The first flight of the Desert Gold 7478. Sorry. Still a little sick. And past 1,000 feet. Autopilot on. We are going to San Luis, chat. What happened? There we go. Actually, wait, is it KC? Hold on, is KC 135. Oh, come on, it's only at, it's only that. Come on, bro. It's only add-on, it's only if you have the add-on shit. Come on. This should really be the thumbnail. I feel like that should be the thumbnail. Or not, I don't know. give you guys a bit of a window view. You know what? I really feel like the upper deck should be first class. Hold on. Wait, is this the upper deck? Wait, is this the upper deck? Hold on. It is the upper deck. Wait, this thing has actual multi-liveries without the livery selector? Oh, jeez. That's actually cool. Presidential. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna go get a snack. I will be back in a bit. So, you guys just watch over the plane for me. Alright, chat, I'm back. And I have my piggy right there in the background. But I'm just gonna keep on cockpit view for a bit. And I'm also working on another paper craft plane, this time a United 737 for my friend. know I've always wanted airplanes to be so like just like that. I know I've always wanted airplanes. There's 737s to have like half circle engines instead of Airbus and the other plane, and Boeing's other planes just have full circle engines. It's kind of weird. That's the only kind of plane that has those kind of engine intake shape. Chad, do you agree? Do you agree, chat? Well, how long have I been streaming for? Oh, it's noon. You know, I should probably rename the title of the stream after I'm done. After the stream's over, I'm probably gonna rename it to like Saturday, like just the Saturday. Yeah, that seems like a fitting name for it. I did not expect my stream to get this far, this long. But the only thing that matters right now is that I actually get to fly with you guys. It's the one thing I love doing on Saturdays, and nothing more. Flying with my friends and viewers. In fact, I actually have a cross-country flight planned on Thanksgiving. We're gonna fly out of Boston. We're gonna fly out of Boston, which is the closest airport I could find and know of. That's the closest to Plymouth, which is where basically Thanksgiving took place. And for the livery and aircraft, I'm gonna use Concorde, and I'm gonna put Concorde in a special livery for Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving only. So yeah, that is going to be one very interesting flight. Oh, I missed my snack. Kind of sad Southwest is actually going to assigned seats. I mean, I've always been a fan of Southwest, but like, come on, Southwest, you're the only airline that didn't have assigned seating. That's just rude and messed up. That's just messed up, Southwest. Come on. Like, I know I'm a fan of you, but like, bro, I want the non-assigned seating back. What the hell? Hold on, I just got a message on Discord. Oh, it's just GFS Sims. How far are we on our flight? Oh, we're actually getting quite close. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're probably about 10%. Alright, I'm gonna go down to like 5,000. vertical speed 3,000. Decrease my speed to like 400. Since we're getting quite close. And in fact, I'm actually going to try and pull spoilers really quick. There we go, that helped a lot. Anyway, so wow, so much in my system. Alright, I'm gonna start eating my snack. Well, we're getting closer. Okay, yeah, hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something very risky, chat. Don't do this yourself. Do not attempt to do what I'm about to do. Alright, autopilot off. And pull the spoilers. And pull back up. Wait, are we over the ocean right now? Oh, we're over land. Where are all the friggin' buildings? Come on, GFS. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload. I don't have to reload during a flight.
Minimums.
I hate that it has to take this long to open the freaking delivery slip 747. spoilers.
2,500.
There's the settings. Not settings.
2,000.
There's the scenery. Let me load back in my texture. There we go.
1,000.
I can just set my autopilot for this heading and tell it to go to 5,000 feet. Stay at 400. Go heading 152. That should do it. Alright, Piggy, you're coming up on the airport. We're landing at KSVP. Meantime, I'll continue to eat my snack. Wow, some rough coughing. Jeez. Alright, I'm sending down to 2,000.
$2,500.
There's mountains. Oh no. There's mountains. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna tell this thing to stay at 2,000.
2,000. 2,500.
Getting a little closer. Alright. Time to disengage the autopilot. And AP disengage now.
2,500.
There's the airport. Flaps full. Alright, spoilers. Gear down.
2,000.
Oh, this is a rough approach. Oh no. Come on. to handle this. Done this before. Done this before.
1,000.
I've done this before, I can do it again.
$500. $400. $300.
No. Crossland.
200. 100.
No, I have to go. I have to do it.
50. 40.
Cue the music. I said cue the music. Or not. You're up. I'll just do it then. Can always go up. Alright, that's the best I can chat. I don't sing. But I will tell you that I am better to stand it. No matter how many attempts it takes. And yeah, I'm probably gonna have to cheat the system. So what? Okay, so what? I cheated the system once. It's not twice, okay? Gear down. Decrease my speed a bit more. I'm gonna arm my brakes.
$1,000.
Alright. 5 down and locked.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30.
Recon.
20. 10. 5.
Butter. Butter. Reverse is out. Oh, he got that. He did that. Now it's time to taxi. Now imagine seeing if a 747 just come in to this airport. In fact, there's actually, I believe, a restaurant here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not joking. There's an actual restaurant here somewhere. I'm just gonna need to find it. I think it's. Oh wait, yeah, I think it's right over there. Oh, I think it's right over here. I think. Wait, no, I think it's definitely there. Wait. Yeah, it's definitely right here. Because this is where I saw the V-22. Yeah, this is where I saw that one V-22 part. I was right there. That's where I was right there. This is where the restaurant is. And that is where I was when I saw the V-22. Oh, nice. Nice, Piggy. In the meantime, I'll just casually reverse back and prepare for my next flight, which will be actually in a different aircraft. You know, I'll just park right here, it's fine. Actually, no, never mind. Actually, yeah, you know what? Screw it, I'll just park it right here. That's really as realistic as you can go with the AP-50. I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but that looks like kind of crappy. That kind of looks like crap. The AC-50 kind of has a bad multiplayer model, not gonna lie. But anyway, let's switch planes. This time I'm actually going to use the Concorde Duplex. Yes, I'm actually going to try flying the Concorde Duplex for the first time. And I have no idea if this thing is any good or not. Even those belly doors? What? Wait, what's this? What's this? What's this for? Alright. Close up the doors. Wait. That was a... It's a cargo hatch. What? Alright, let's get this thing started up anyway. Okay, this APU is giving me this is actually it seems like the first Concorde that I know of to have the APU. And it has the American flag facing the wrong way. Great. Oh wait, yeah, my VPN. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Concorde Duplex is starting up. Actually, I'm gonna call this I'm gonna call this Condominium, because it's a Concorde. I get it. Get it? Okay, no, I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it. You know what? Concorde Duplex. I'm just gonna call it. You know what? I'll just call it Concorde Ski. Why not? I'll just call it. Actually, no. I'm officially nicknaming this thing Concordel. Concordel. The upgraded Concorde. Yeah, look. This thing seriously looks like the A380, except someone tried to play Minecraft and combine this thing with Concorde. Seriously. Well, anyway, let's get this thing taxied. Let's try this thing out. Yes, they should have the TU-144. No, we're not allowed to go that way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alright. I don't think we're gonna need any flaps, will we? No, because we have... Actually, yeah, we don't need flaps. We have afterburners. Wait. No, we can't go that way. We're gonna need to go the other way. Imagine if this thing was actually real. Dude, that would actually be crazy. But it appears that we're probably going to have to take a we're gonna have to probably do a 180. Yeah, that's where we just came out of. So probably have to do a 180. And the plan is to go back from here. All the way back to city of Lincoln. 15, climb to actually climbed around 30,000 feet, and I won't set the speed because I can just do that bit. So what I'm gonna do is just pull a nice left right here, and then do this right here. Alright, chat, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that thing is loud. This thing is loud. We're fast. Okay. V1, rotate.
Too low, flaps.
Yeah, I told you, chat, we didn't
Too
need
low, flaps.
flaps.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low,
Positive
flaps.
climb rate. Gear
Too
up.
low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Shut up, Airbus. Oh, look, the tail thing went in. That's cool. We are out of here. The gear is still down. Alright. Autopilot on. Uh,
2,500.
.02. And now we're going. Just imagine how loud this thing will be when it passes the sound barrier. I'm gonna go business class first. Check the window view there. Oh, pretty decent. Yeah, it has an A380 stickers right there. I see it. Wait, do we have economy? Oh, come on, we don't have economy. We don't have economy, come on. Imagine if these things are actually interactable. That would actually be kind of funny. Wait, I wouldn't mind like this. let's check out first class. Alright. Oh, we actually have a private lounge. Oh, wow! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Chat! Look at what we can do with when we press the hook feature on fighter jets. We can close our doors. I did not know that. Oh, wow. Even blacks out these window shades. This is actually a dope plane. 10 out of 10 for this thing. Wow. Besides the Comac, besides the besides the A2, besides the Comac, I think this thing deserves a W, like 10 out of 10. Actually, 11 out of 10. This thing is actually good. Like, it matches Concord scale, if not better Concord scale. Like, jeez. Oh, we're past Mach 1. Alright, chat, I want to see how this thing sounds on the ground past Mach 1. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. That is loud. Hold on, I'm still watching. Okay, maybe I'm thinking we're probably gonna be able to go like Mach 3. Hold on. Actually, let me try that. 3.03. Change change plans. We're flying Mach 3.03. Thanks, Piggy. Yo, chat. We might actually make Mach 3. Hold on. This thing might actually be able to make Mach 2. Actually, wait, no, Mach 2. I don't know if no. I don't know. Are we gonna be able to make Mach 2? Oh yeah, we're probably gonna make Mach 2. Like, how far are we from Lincoln? Okay, it's only been like 10 minutes. We're already almost halfway there. This thing can cruise. Holy crap. No, we might actually be able to go higher. Hold on, I'm going 40,000. looks actually cool. Literally. Jeez. That's loud. Still enjoying first class. Nice. Let's check up on our view. We're doing decent. Alright, time to get some shut eye. Imagine owning one of these things as your private jet. This would be absurdly cool. Actually, let's just watch some TV. I think we might just hit Mach 6. Not 6. We might hit Mach 2. Bro, this thing is cruising. We are. No, you know what? I'm using this thing. I'm just gonna use this thing. I might just use this thing instead. This is actually crazy. But now comes the hard part, getting it down to land safely. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more flyby. See if it's still that loud. On the ground this time. Let me reset. Let me reset it. Come on, get a little closer. That was kind of crappy. I want to get one good one in before I switch back. Hold on, wait. Oh, that's loud. Oh wow. Yeah, this thing does not play around at this altitude. Alright, time to kill the autopilot. So we have spoilers? No, we don't. Okay. Change of plans. Oh, it does have reverse thrust though. Alright. Might just do something stupid. Pull reverse midair. Last second. I need to slow down fast. I know this runway can take a bit of plane, but it can't take this much. Like a plane going this fast.
2,500.
It can't take a plane going Mach 2. Piggy, where are you going? We're going to Lincoln. Wrong sack. Okay. Okay, so I pretty much know the approach from here, so I know how to do it. You have an inch of oh no. Well then activate the extinguisher. Activate your extinguisher, bro. Activate your extinguisher. Alright, actually let's go into first class and undo our curtains and blinds. Alright. Piggy, you there? Alright, I'm gonna arm the brakes.
$2,500. 2,000.
Oh wait.
1,000.
No wonder. Shut up, Airbus. Okay, once again the rudder does absolutely nothing. They need to add something to prevent that alarm from going off. There's our airport right there. There's our airport. Brakes armed. Flaps. Flaps full. Gear down.
$1,000.
6 down and locked. 6 green and locked.
500. 400. 300.
Come on.
200.
Oh my goodness.
100. Recharge in 30, 20 cents.
Okay, that was not a button. Well, either way, stop it. Wraps up. But this thing could also stop quick. This thing once again can barely fit on taxiway, as per usual and as expected. And here we are, chat, back where we started. My hometown of Elizabeth. Oh. What the heck is this? What do you mean, what is this? Zero Division? I'm literally taxiing back on the end of my stream, back to the place I started from. Flew out from Sacramento in 737, landed at San Jose, went in a 747 from San Jose to San Luis Obispo, went from San Luis Obispo and back here in the Concordel, which is real name Concord Duplex. I just joined, bruh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're kinda a little late. But, I mean, I guess I have time for one more flight. And Zero Division, I think you might like this. We are actually going to go test the KC-135. Yes, GeoFest finally added it. The KC-135 Stratotanker. I was plane spotting. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Wait, where were you? Wait, where are you plane spotting?
Too low, flaps.
Right
Too
now.
low, flaps.
5,
At Yale Airport. From Ice Blue 787 from Air Canada. Nice! Hold on. Ice Blue 787. KC F-16. So, wait. Oh, I just got a good idea. Piggy, you be the KC-135. I will be Fighter jet. What should I be though? Oh, I know. I'm gonna be an F-22. Piggy, take off. We're gonna do some aerial refueling.
Minimum.
Yeah, it's time to actually put this thing to good use. We're gonna refuel some planes. Alright, let's do this. Engines on. Yes. Alright. I would use the F-15 in the American flag livery, but I don't have it. Alright, I'm at a couple thousand altitude. Okay. Well, since I'm an F-22 and these things have afterburners, there's really no need in me having to touch the end of it. Alright, I'll change my livery. Yes. Oh yes. The afterburners. You want to rotate? Up.
Too low. Flaps.
Oh yeah, that's it. Alright, Piggy, what's your altitude? so after this we're gonna land back at the do a few refuels. Nice. Yeah. Alright. So a very fast time taking. Piggy, I need your autopilot. Piggy, I need altitude. I need autopilot. Piggy, autopilot. Okay, 500. Alright, got it. Oh, for frick's sake, stupid. Stupid freaking thing. Wait, not to mute it. Okay. You know what? I'm going behind Piggy.
Minimum retard.
Now here's what I'm gonna do. Pause. Autopilot. I'm gonna go 511, 511, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do altitude 25,694. 25,694 for speed 0, heading 86. There we go. Alright. Thanks. Alright. No closer. I know I'm just gonna kill myself. Alright, let's just start the review and post one quick stuff. Alright, let's just try refueling. Alright, you know what? I think we're done with this. Alright, Piggy, teleport back to KLHM. This is gonna get too hard and too long. This is gonna get too hard and too long. I say we just call it a day. But of course,
Retard.
Reload. Gear.
every stream has to end with a butter. So let's butter it. Gear down. But every stream and video always has to end with a butter. So let's do it. Brakes armed. Come on, chat. Do this.
100.
What?
Retard. 5. Retard. 10. Retard. Retard. 5.
Alright, there we go. That's better. Flaps up. And I have to drift it. Oh well.
10. 5.
At least we tried.
5.
Well, that concludes the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah. So make sure to stay tuned for the Thanksgiving live stream. Later today I'll do a video. I'll be sure to do something else special for the video today. But other than that, have a nice rest of your day. Stay tuned. Once again, stay tuned for the Thanksgiving stream. We're going Boston all the way to SAC, so just stay tuned for that. So anyway, make sure to like and subscribe to see more stuff like this, and possibly get featured in something like this. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Swap out. Peace, chat. Subscribe.